How are you? It's Eric right here at 15119 Johns Lake Pointe Boulevard in Winter Garden, Florida, right here in Disney's backyard. You can probably see behind me. We got the live stream from Winter Garden downtown going on. It's a couple miles up the road. Hi, Elizabeth. Good to see you in the chat. We are doing an open house today. It's a little bit overcast today. It's a little bit the 1st of December. Love to have you come by and see us live. We're here until 2 o'clock Eastern, but we know that so many of you can see us from other places, from parts elsewhere. And so we always like to try, when we can, to do open house live and kind of give you a look at the house. So I'm going to take you to the floor plan. I'm going to talk to you about some of the features of the home. I'm going to share some very special news with you about how you can buy this house at a very, very low interest rate in the first year. The seller is offering something, it's not unusual, but it's very generous and really helps you deal with the market right now. So, hi, Grateful Drifter. You're on time today. Glad to see you. I'll put that up there. There we go. Hi, Grateful Drifter. Good to see you. From London. Very nice. How are things in London? I hope things are going well. It is today, it's 81 degrees and a little overcast right now. We had our cold front, our 1 or 2 annual cold fronts. So it was in the 40s at night early in the week. That made Amy very, very happy, my wife. This is her listing. She was very, very happy to have that, that chilly weather. But now it's warm again. It's very humid, kind of raining. Rainy, it's rain-ish. So let's talk about this house though. 15119 Johns Lake Pointe Boulevard. It is offered right now at $1,047,000, which is a high price, we understand, but it is a low price for the quality of this home. 4,048 square feet, 33 degrees Fahrenheit. Grateful Drifter, by the way. I'm gonna pause for a second. See, do you see what he did? See what the Grateful Drifter did for us? He went Fahrenheit. He went Fahrenheit for us because if he'd have gone Celsius, we Americans would have been all confused. We appreciate it, but that's like 1 or 2 Celsius, right? You can tell me if I'm right or wrong. Hey, Rob Collins, how are you, buddy? So as I was sharing, this home, 4,048 square feet. You can see the stairs behind me. That side, there, right there. Leading up to an amazing upstairs bonus area that has a full bath and it has a little snack bar kind of thing. So it's like the perfect entertaining getaway. This house for me is just ideal. Hey, Kim Sokolsky, how are you? Good to see you. So this house backs up to the amenity center in the community. So, and you'll see that through some of the video. Now we have someone coming in, so I'm going to go say hi to them. I'm going to show you the home tour, and we'll go from there.
Hi everybody, it's Amy with Heart and Home Orlando, and take a look at this beautiful home that I am in front of. This actually used to be a decorated, furnished model home. That's right, this former model home is for sale. We are here in Winter Garden in the Johns Lake Pointe community. This is absolutely gorgeous from top to bottom, inside out, everywhere around. This is absolutely a stellar property. So before we go in, you saw that it had the large 3-car side-by-side garage. That means this is a larger home site. That means that you've got more space, and this is also an incredibly large 1-story floor plan with a bonus room that is going to be over 4,000 square feet. So 4,048 square feet, all as a 1-story with a bonus room upstairs, and I have to tell you, this is absolutely gorgeous. So this is going to be a fun video. Grab your cup of coffee or tea and join me on this tour. So as soon as you enter in, to this beautiful home, you're going to notice this right over here. This is something that I noticed the moment I walked in. And by the way, this is really funny because I actually toured this and did a video of this when it was a model home. So here it is as my newest listing, and we are back again, and it's nice to be reunited with my dear friend. So beautiful, intricate mirror work here at the foyer entryway. You can see that you've got all sorts of wainscoting and trim work and inset mirrors. The ceiling, I want you to take really good attention. These are the details that you have in a model home that you don't typically ever getting around to do to your own home when you purchase it. Even if you buy the same floor plan as the model, some of these little attention to detail don't really end up happening after you've purchased the home. So up top, you can see that it's like mimicking a tray ceiling. There's crown molding. There's additional crown. You've got a textured treatment up there. And of course, the extra lighting, not only the one fixture, but the additional two recessed. So this over here is going to be your dream. So if you need a home office, there is no better place than this spot right here. So directly to the right as you enter in the front door, there are two pocket doors, which is fantastic because unlike French doors, which are beautiful, French doors are going to open to the front or they're going to open in, and it's going to be a little bit more cumbersome. Not here because they've done the pocket doors, which is fantastic. So you have it nice and open. It's a great element to the home, a great decor piece just by itself. Or if you need to add that function and that kind of, intimacy, if you need the privacy for the office, then you just close those pocket doors. But the room, tall ceilings, crown molding, but look at this. These are extravagant built-ins. You've got your granite countertops. You've got cabinets and drawers below, bookshelves all the way to the top with additional really elegant crown. You've got the textured or the accented wall back behind you. Really a beautiful spot, not just for function, but a little bit of flair as well. So this is a great find. So if you're looking for a home that needs that designated office space, boom, it's right there. Now, as we continue, I want to point out that in this home, there are so many attention to details. You're going to have to make sure you look everywhere, including right here. So you're going to have curved and arches. You're going to have columns and pillars throughout the home, crown molding, all sorts of textures and elements, wood treatments to the wall, extravagant kind of crown moldings and insets into the trays that we're going to point out as we go through. So beautiful foyer, as we talked about, the mirror entryway, and you've got the office. Now here we are entering into the main hub of the home. Remember, this is a very large one-story floor plan. So you're going to have these kind of arched, curved areas here that's really going to kind of help designate the space. Not only do you have the curved pass-through areas, but you've got the lovely columns or pillars here as well. So here into your family room space, really large amount of square footage. You can see the way they have their furniture. You have a big oversized love seat and sofa. You've got the recliner. You've got coffee tables, side tables. You've got entertainment areas. A big wall that, by the way, does have the wood trim on it. You've got crown molding all around. Huge fan. Perfect amount of breeze to keep that air circulating. Additional recessed lights. Surround sound throughout the entire home. And one of my favorite little features is this little nugget back over here. So this is a really nice, unique feature. So over here in this space, they've created another little work zone, a little desk area. So again, if you just need a little spot to kind of do a little bit of work, pay a few bills, if you've got kids, they want to do little art projects here. This is just another great little added element to the home and to the room. And again, no attention to detail was spared. You've additionally got the wood trim that's kind of at your zigzag pattern back over here. So we're going to talk about the sliders and the lanai and the outdoor space, but I want to head over because there's so much to see here in this home. Let's head back over here into the bedroom. So this is a 4-bedroom home, 4.5 baths. So as you came into the right of the front door, to the left of the front door, back over here is going to be bedroom number, let's just call this one bedroom number 1. So this one is going to be tucked over here again. Tall ceilings, crown molding, attention to detail, accent walls, wall sconces that are actually wired. This is fantastic. So a beautiful room, nice big closet space here. You've got the big double doors for your closet. You've got beautiful kind of custom cabinetry into the closets, so lots of space there as well. Crown molding, big windows, nice, bright, open, airy, fantastic spot here for family members, friends, guests. It doesn't matter. Guess what? You've got a full bathroom right here to the side. So this is a nice full bathroom, single sink, cabinet, counter, vanity, mirrors, and of course you've got your tub shower combo there. So when you think about the layout of this particular floor plan, you really can almost feel like that place could be designated as someone's own private room because you see they even have their own private arched entry. So it really kind of makes that that area set off to itself. Even though it's not technically an ensuite, you absolutely could use it as that. So let's take a peek over here. So behind me is the 3-car garage. Now the 3-car garage has some epoxy floor. It's also got some shelving cabinetry in there. And as you come in, another great feature of not only this home, but of any former model, the attention to detail, the form, the function, and the flair. All of that is completely evident here. You've got your bench seating. I love the cubbies at the bottom, a great spot for you to kick off those shoes and just throw those under. You've got the bench here, great spot to sit, put those shoes on if you're a little older like some of us. You've got the hooks for the backpacks, the umbrellas, jackets, briefcases, and some more cubby storage up above. So great function, lots of versatility there, but really is a great spot for the home. All right, speaking of great spots for the home, this is probably, it is my favorite dining room of all time. And it's all has to do with the tremendous amount of space. You know, I have had clients before, when they are looking at floor plans, they go directly to the dining room. And while some people, you know, the need or the necessity for a formal dining room is kind of up to the buyer, but the buyers that want them want to have a nice big dining room because they want the ability to seat and house and entertain with lots of friends and family. And this one is absolutely going to check off every single box. So big, take a look at the table. The table already is seating 8. So if you needed to, you could still extend this and seat more if you needed to. You've got the wainscoting, you've got the chair rail, you've got the crown molding. You have lots of length here. This is a really long room, so lots of room. You know what? You could actually even add a second table over there and make that the kids' table. Lots of space in here. You also, this is another one of my favorite things. It's just very smart. This area is recessed back. So you can see by this piece of furniture here, if you have your own buffet or kind of a servery, you've got a lot of great space here to put this and have this recessed back so that you still have a lot of pass-through into that butler's pantry, which is also extravagant, what we'll show in a minute. Now, before we go, we're going to talk about this because this is why it's my favorite. So first of all, the beautiful lighting fixtures that we see are fantastic, but take a look at the really intricate design that we see up top. This is not something that you can necessarily see in videos. Or in photos. I want to show it to you in video so that you really can grasp what that is. You've got a really intricate tray ceiling. You've got the crown molding. You've got the inset boxes, 6 boxes inset. You've got additional recessed lights. Again, the surround sound. Not only do you have the inset, but you've got the accented color, and then you've got that same textured kind of a wallpaper feel up in there. It is so multi-layered. It is really, really exquisite, and it definitely is going to take your dining experience up quite a notch. All right, so let's scooch over to here. So back into the main hub of the home, and then we're going to come over here into this magnificent kitchen. You know, this kitchen, to me, is the best of everything. It is intimate and it is grand. And yes, you can say those two words at the same time. This area is clearly defined space, again, by the really beautiful, welcoming, arched, kind of curved pass-through. And as you know, if you've watched my videos before, anything that has curves and arches, I feel like it's just this very subtle hug welcoming you into the home. It's exactly what this is. So your kitchen, you have this beautiful island, and I love angles. I love things that are not so square and boxy, and this absolutely is one of my favorites. So you have a big, huge island with your quartz countertops, and you have this little bit of an angle or a curve, which I love because it really makes the flow of this kitchen just amazing. So island is fantastic. Now over here, this is another thing that I really like, the cabinet and the counter space, but it's not just the pretty white cabinets and the brushed nickel hardware, the backsplash, all of it is lovely, but look at the cabinetry. You've got your standard cabinets, but then you've got some decorative shelving here. You just don't see that in regular homes. It's not something you can pick at a design center when you're building your new home. This is something that's really special, something that the interior designers did when they did this as a model home. So you've got your open shelving here, you've got your smaller cabinet with the lights in there. Again, just the elegance is off the chart. And again, more cabinet and counters. You've got your refrigerator, appliances included with this home, more cabinetry up above, and more spots over here. Now over here, I want to point this out because this is a gas stove, and you've also got your pot filler. So if you're looking for a gas community because you like to cook with gas, here you go. This particular one is a 6-burner. You've got a beautiful, beautiful setup here. A great place if you like to cook. So your pot filler, again, accented glass cabinets on either side, really going to accentuate that. You've got your decorative hood. And then another thing that is my favorite is you have all of these built-in cabinets, top to bottom with drawers. A fantastic place for you to use as additional storage, whether it's for food. It's not your pantry, by the way. I'm going to show you the pantry in a minute and you're going to freak out. But this is just additional functional storage, again, for either, utensils, pots, pans, or you can use it as secondary pantry. All right, so here we are in our day-to-day dining. Now, we saw the formal dining over there, and it is fantastic, but you know what? This one is a really good one, too. A lot of space. You can see here they have 6 chairs around this round table, which is really a nice size table here for this space. Of course it is, because the interior designers knew what they were doing. But it's a nice, bright area. You've got these 3 beautiful windows right here, giving you that beautiful view of nature right here as you're having your morning coffee. You've also got sliders that are going to take you to a covered screened-in lanai. A lot of bright, open, and airiness here, so really accentuating this kitchen. Now, before we go over to the pantry and the butler's pantry area, I do want to point this out because this is important as well. So back over here, we're going to have not only your outdoor door access. This is going to take you out. We refer to it like as a pool bath door. Now, there is room for a pool in your backyard if that's something you want to add, but this, as we see in a minute, is going to have a nice little paved way that's going to take you outside. But what I want to point out is over here that you have another full bathroom. So another tub, or another shower, another toilet, another single sink, cabinet, counter, mirror, vanity, and then of course you've got another closet that's tucked back behind me. So again, lots of space here if you want to have another linen closet, more storage. So before we move on, I want to point out that again, here in your breakfast nook area, you're going to have those sliders that are going to take you out to that covered lanai, but you also have 3 sliders taking you from the main family room area out to that side as well. Now back behind me though, as we go into the other bedroom areas, is that over here is going to be your pantry. So I told you before that the space over there with the tall cabinets, you can use as a pantry space, but you have a huge walk-in pantry with custom cabinetry here as well. And then this is going to be your butler's pantry. Again, dining room is over here to my right, but take a look at this. You've got the plantation shutter. You've got actual tile work. You've got more sconces. You've got this beautiful bumped out cabinet and counter here. Really beautiful. Again, those extra elements that you're really going to find in those model homes, those high-end luxury homes, and this is exactly one of those. So before we go to the other area, I do want to point out your backyard space. So let's do a quick peek out over here. So out here, you're going to have your covered lanai space. It's also screened in. But I want to point out that these sliders actually are going to pocket and disappear back over there. So that means that if you wanted to, you could leave this entire space open and connected with no encumbrance of the actual sliders. So here's your covered lanai space. Take note of the beautiful wood paneling up above. Again, surround sound, recessed lights, as well as the ceiling fan. Great spot if you want to add yourself. You see they have a grill. You've got space here if you want to add yourself a summer kitchen, you can do that as well. Let's take a peek at the outdoor space. So this is a very private lot. You have no rear neighbors, and they have really done an extravagant job here of adding the pavers, the outdoor lanai space, so you have both covered and uncovered space. They've added Christmas palms, magnolias, big beautiful palm trees, so much landscaping out here, which again is really going to give you a beautiful, quiet, cozy, and private outdoor space. You've even got all of this space over here. Again, you can kind of add your own little touch and finish. This is a fire pit, but you can see that they actually like to use it. They just love to surround themselves with nature, but you could make this a functioning fire pit if you wanted to. Great space. Again, it extends out and beyond even the fenced-in area. So beautiful, so quiet, a great spot for you to relax and have a great retreat either at the beginning, middle, or end of the day. All right, so now we want to go take a look at the other side of the house, because even though we talked about the foyer, the family room space, the little pocket office, the huge, gorgeous office with the built-ins and the pocket doors, we've talked about the kitchen, the extravagant, very elegant dining room, but there is still so much more to see here in this home. So front door over here, so as you enter, if you actually take a right, over here we're going to have 2 more bedrooms, laundry, and the primary. So let's take a peek back over here. So back behind me, we're actually heading toward the front of the home. So this is where you're going to see the first, we'll call this bedroom number 2, right? We had bedroom number 1 on the other side with a full bath just outside of it. And over here, we'll call this bedroom number 2. Again, beautiful, tall ceilings, surround sound, recessed lights, center fixture with a ceiling fan, huge closet. You've got your trim work, your wainscoting, your board and batten. You've got your crown molding up above, paint treatments, absolutely exquisite, great bedroom up front. Nice, bright, open and airy with those arched windows, which, by the way, that little element architecturally, I love it. So here we are on this bathroom. It's going to service these 2 bedrooms and or guests, friends, family. You have 2 sinks. You've got the mirrors. Again, the treatments here, everything is just so elegant. I love this, that you've got your granite countertops and you've got your cabinets. And then again, you've got your taller cabinets kind of doubling as your linen closet here with your privacy door for the toilet, the tub shower combo with tile that's going to go all the way up to the ceiling. I love the wallpaper. Again, all of this, these elements of just extra little touches that sometimes we just don't ever get around to doing on our own. So back behind me, across the hall from that bathroom, is going to be bedroom number 3. Again, tall ceilings, right? Same tall ceiling, same surround sound. You've got additional recessed lights. I love the paint color in here is very warm and earthy. I love that they have kind of the bunk beds in here, again, showing you just how much space that you actually have. Again, whether it's friends, family, guests, it's Florida. You're going to have a lot of guests. And this whole area, by the way, was a little wing, I like to call it. This whole little wing has its own little curved entryway. So that hall you can really think of as 2 bedrooms, a nice big full bathroom, also nice and private. So over here we are in the laundry room. Again, everything is just a touch above. So you've got beautiful cabinetry all up above. You've got your sink here, your laundry sink. You've got cabinets, counters, drawers. You've got the utility sink and, of course, washer, dryer. All of the appliances do convey. And one of my favorite things, and it's a small thing, is that window here in the laundry room, just allowing some of that natural light to come in. As we've talked about, I love these arches. They really are a great way to distinguish between the areas. And this one right here is no exception. This is going to reference the primary bedroom area. So this spot right here is a big, beautiful closet that's going to have custom closet built-ins as well. Everything, again, so beautiful here in this home. As we continue through, here's the actual privacy door that's going to take you into this primary bedroom. So as you enter in, this is just like a high-end hotel spa type of effect. So before we show you the bathroom, I want to point out over here, this is so great. What a unique feature to have your own private coffee bar right here in your bedroom. So you've got the counter, you've got the drawers and the cabinets, you've got your fancy coffee machine up above with more storage. And if you're like me, sometimes it's really good to just go a couple feet before you get that caffeine hit in the morning. Now, before we hit into the bedroom, I want to show you the bathroom because, again, resembling any luxury hotel or spa, big and beautiful arched entrance, really long vanity counter area with lots of drawers and cabinets, beautiful edged kind of detailing here on the countertops, mirror with the frame around it. You have 3 vanity lights. Thank you. If you've ever been in a vanity with 2 sinks, you've got those 2 lights. They've actually added the 3rd here in the middle, which is fantastic, making this light beautiful. You've got your tub here, again, gorgeous tops. You've got the tile work around it. You've got the big, beautiful window back behind it with the obscured glass. You've got curtains. You've also got the blinds. Over here, we have our high-end shower, really beautiful tile all the way up. You've got your frameless shower. You've got the bench seating and more intricate tile work, not only on the floor, but in the little niche as well. Over here, you're going to have your privacy door for the bathroom, and then back over here is going to be your closet. So big, beautiful closet. Again, still have the custom cabinetry or the custom closets in here, which is going to really enhance that storage and the function of that closet for you. All right, so let's go in and see the bedroom. Again, see, I love these arches. It really just kind of makes you feel step by step as you walk down these hallways. You just really feel yourself kind of falling into the luxury of the home and the comfort of it. So here we are in that primary bedroom. Big, beautiful room. And I mean, it is massive. A huge room, lots of space. No worries about how much furniture you might have or what size bed you want to put in here. You have plenty of space for that. What you have is square footage, but you also have a lot of height. You have a lot of what we call vertical space here. So take a look at this double tray ceiling. Absolutely magnificent. So not only do you have crown molding in the room itself, but you've got a double tray with exquisite trim and crown molding. You've got accented colors. You've got the additional recessed lights. You've got the surround sound and really, truly beautiful architectural elements here, which are just absolutely stunning, which, by the way, goes hand in hand with the actual home itself. So a lot of space here, really beautiful room, lots of wall space if you want to do entertainment centers or big TVs like they have here. Don't forget about the coffee station and that luxury bath. Okay, so I think we hit most of everything downstairs, but we have to go upstairs. Upstairs, you're going to have to see this too. Upstairs, we're going to have this bonus room. So large 1-story on the first floor, all the bedrooms, all of your actual living space. But you know, we want to have that space that's designated for fun, and here it is, my friends. This upstairs bonus room is incredible. So not only is it a large amount of space that you can have pool tables, foosball tables, you can have stand-up video games, you could just make this a really cool media room if that's what you wanted. It is so much square footage that you really truly can designate it for whatever way and use it for whatever purpose is going to really work well for you and your family. So in this case, let's kind of look at it the way it is, right? So they really kind of have this designated into 2 spaces. You have a sectional here and you have your TV, but look at this. This is built in. This goes from wall to wall. This is built in counters and cabinets here so that you can use this for any purpose, whether it's for decor, whether it's for storage, whether it's for toys for little kids or games for the big kids. This space here is phenomenal. Again, this is a built-in. This comes with the home. Additional trim work that you can see. They've done the dual color accents here. All of this, again, is done by professional interior designers because this was a former model home and this is exactly the way it showed before. So one of the nice features is the snack bar, right? So you can't have a fun hangout zone without a snack bar. That's exactly what this is. So more cabinet and counters. You've even got the mini fridge. You've got the built-in microwave up above. More cabinets, more space here for the candies and the sweet treats or the popcorn or the soda pop. Over here is going to be a powder bath because you want to make sure that you can keep your friends happy if they're hanging out up here. Quick spot to the bathroom. Over here is a huge storage closet that you can also take advantage of for more storage. So we're not done because just because we have this big room, again, additional recessed lights, and again, with that surround sound, the beautiful stairs, but guess what? Now we have an upstairs balcony that is also screened in, expanding this space. So now you have even more entertainment area. Nice and quiet, beautiful and private. Take a look at the amount of space you have here on this covered lanai. Again, this is all screened in, keeping out any of the bugs or nasty critters that you don't want to invade your party. Great space here. You've got the railing and then you've got a beautiful view of your private area back here. Now remember, if you want to add a pool, you have space with which to do it, but you know what? You don't have to because the amenity center is right over there. Walking distance from this home. If you just want a quick dip, but you don't have to want to have to worry about all of the expense with your own pool, it really is just a few feet away. This is fantastic. So this home is an absolute find. We are here in Winter Garden, right? Winter Garden, Florida. We are in Disney's backyard. We are so close to all of the wonderful things that people love about Florida. You're about 30 minutes from the Orlando airport, about 20 minutes to 25 minutes from downtown Orlando. If you want the symphony or if you want arts and theater or if you want some sporting events, if you want to go to quaint downtown Winter Garden, the historic downtown Winter Garden with the cobblestone streets and the big canopying magnolias and the farmers market and the bistros and all of those quaint shops and boutiques, that's just 5 minutes down the road, if that. You have so much opportunity here. And again, this is a former model home tucked in a beautiful community called Johns Lake Pointe right here in the heart of Winter Garden. This is a beautiful home. It is my newest listing and I am so excited and I know you are too. If you are interested, please give me a call at 407-848-8042. I cannot wait to show you this home in person. Give me some feedback, give me a call, and we'll make this home yours.
Okay, so here's the thing. I just think my wife's really good at that. It makes me so happy. I think some other folks may be coming in, or there's some folks upstairs taking a look. And Kim, to your point, about the tennis courts, the folks that are here now just said, I've always wanted a tennis court in my backyard. So bonus. So again, everything for everybody has different things they want in a home like this. And for a lot of people, that tennis court is a huge plus. Also, absolutely room to build a pool. Some things you'd have to do if you wanted to build a cage over the pool, because there's some beautiful trees that you probably saw in that video. But I want to talk to you about the 2-1 Buydown real quick, and then I'm going to go talk to these folks again. The 2-1 Buydown is a way that basically, essentially, is a way to reduce your interest rate over the first 2 years. And the seller of this home has graciously said, hey, we'll offer a 2-1 Buydown on this property. Basically, he'll pay your interest on that for the first couple of years. So we have Anthony from Future Home Loans. We said, hey, Anthony, would you put put together something for our people on Open House Live tell us what a 2-1 buy down is. So, Anthony, take it away. Tell us about a 2-1 buy down.
Hey, thanks, Eric. Appreciate your time. Again, like he said, my name's Anthony with Future Home Loans. We're a local lender here in Central Florida, here to help you guys get into homes easily and as flawlessly as possible. We're in the festive cheer mode right now. We've got your gift here from Amy and Eric. I tell you, it's jam-packed. One of the things in here is a temporary buy down. So what are temporary buy downs? How does it work? What does it mean for me? All right. Temporary buy down is specifically what we're talking about today is a 2-1 buy down. And what that does is you have your regular mortgage, right, with a interest rate of say 7.5, right? So we're able to use funds from the seller or a gift from the seller, and we prepay that interest in order to then reduce your temporary interest rate. So temporarily, we're able to take you from say a 7.5% down to 6.5 or even 5.5, in some cases down to 4.5, right? For 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. So let's talk about that. Let's unpack that a little bit. I've got this right here, so I don't want to keep you waiting. I know that's more important. So Eric, I really appreciate this. Oh my God, it's so heavy. Oh man, wow. So beautifully wrapped here. Wow. Great packaging. There we are. Ah, nice. Merry Christmas. So, all right, let's take a look at that a little bit more in detail. So for the property that we're talking about here at Johns Lake, we are doing a 2-1 buy down, right? So let's say the price here is $1,047,000. Right? We're putting 20% down, so our loan amount is going to be somewhere around $837,600. Okay, so we do a 2-1 buy down. So using the funds from the seller or a gift from the seller, we're able to prepay interest so that your first year, right here in year 1, your interest drops by 2 points, 2 full points, folks, 5.5%. The only way you can do that is a time machine or a temporary buy down, right? So year 1, 5.5%. Your actual payment is going to be here $47.55.80. It would have been $1,100 more here, $58.56.62. After that first 12 months, we're going to bump up a little bit to year 2, and you see that here. Instead of 5.5%, we're at 6.5%, and your payment goes up to $52.94. Still a huge savings of $562 a month, right? That's huge, huge coin in your pocket, and that's all thanks to Amy, Eric, and their seller here at this property. Now, Anthony, what if rates come down, right? What if rates come down below 6.5, even 5.5? I don't have a magic crystal ball, but if they do, you're still able to refinance. You're still able to change over, pivot, and switch over to a refinance and a lower interest rate if that's what you want to do. Well, Anthony, what about all the money that the seller paid towards my temporary buy down? What happens to those funds? We can still use those funds. We can use them towards your closing costs for your refinance. We can use them towards a buy down on your refinance interest rate. You name it. If you got questions, give Amy, Eric, or myself a call. Christmas came early, folks. Give Amy and Eric some attention. Give them some love on this property. Let me know if you have any questions on the temporary buy down. Would love to help you guys out. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and y'all take care. Thanks. Bye-bye.
You're so funny.
I haven't watched you in a while, but because we gave up. Because we couldn't find.
Yeah.
It's gonna wear this
I totally get it.
And
Yes.
the values of the homes have gone up so much, and then if you buy in the same quality home as your home, you're paying higher almost double property
Yeah,
tax.
sure.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. What's the HOA here, man?
It's only like 140 something.
A month.
A month. So, which is really low considering we have. And by the way, I have a key to the Managed Center if you want to see it.
I mean, can we just walk to the tennis court?
You can actually. You can either go out and down the street,
Yeah.
or there's a gate here. Because it rained a little bit, it gets a little wet behind there on the HOA side, but there is actually a gate right there,
Okay,
so you can get right to the tennis court. But
do we have to go through the backyard, or can we go through the?
you can go that way and just go down.
That's
It's
what we'll do.
one house down. Take a left there. Would you like the key to go in?
We're just gonna look.
No, I just want to see.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, very good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And there's no CDD or anything?
No, no,
Okay, just HOA.
just HOA. I feel like it's 148, but
Yeah.
I think it's a number that always makes you go, that's really low for what because you'll see the pool is massive and it's very cool.
Yeah, very nice.
All right.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much.
much.
Take care.
You want to see the water?
Hey everybody, hi, how's it going? Sorry about that. We were talking. They're gonna go over and check out the tennis courts, and Amy. I know Amy is at home watching. They said hi. They're fans of yours, and they know that I am here for comic relief. So anyway, so that is. Amy says, "How do you like being a fly on the wall?" Yeah. So you saw me there. They're gonna go over and take a look at the amenity center. This house. One of the things that happens when people see this house is it's stunning how nice this house is relative to other things that are on the market at this price point. $1 million is not that's a luxury home, and you expect a certain thing. But if you look around if you look around the market, you'll see a lot of homes that are priced much higher than this, with a lot less quality, a lot less. There's a house happens to be directly next door, which is priced almost $500,000 higher than this home, and candidly, it's the same or not quite as good quality. That's my opinion. Beautiful house, but you get a lot with this home for that money, and offering the 2-1 buy down is huge. So, Rob, I see Amy is answering you there. Does the furniture convey? And as Amy said, it is not included, but it is available. So there's exactly one painting. If you saw the tour of the dining room with the black and white photo that's on the wall, that's a prized possession. That does not convey. The rest is it doesn't convey. But if there's something you like or all of it, that can be part of an offer separate from the contract. So certainly something to talk about. So that said, I think what I'm going to do is go because I think I heard a car door. So we've been a little busy. And so I'm going to go now, but so much appreciate you all watching. Appreciate you being here. And sincerely, just keep an eye on Heart and Home Orlando. We got Margaritaville Sunday Drive coming up tomorrow. And then we've got Coffee Time Live, of course, 9 a.m. on Mondays here for you. And as always, I'm allowed to say nice things about Amy because she doesn't like to say nice things about herself. She's the #1 agent right here in Disney's backyard, which is the area west and north of the most magical place in the world. So if you're interested in this area, buying, selling, reach out. Oh, Amy says the art in the office doesn't convey. Oh yeah, there's a Teddy Roosevelt actual thing. Thank you, Amy, for backing me up there. But she interrupted me talking nice things about her. She really does know buying and selling in this area better than anyone, and the results kind of bear that out. But also, you'll find that we're just here to help. We're not high pressure. We're not going to make you buy something. We just want to help. So give her a call, 407-848-8042. Text is always the best way to start, especially on a Saturday. She tends to be running around busy, crazy. And thank you for joining us for Open House Live, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.